treat your face as if it's the canvas and you know what I mean, you about to be Picasso in this motherfucker, okay? Okay, so I did my full face off of camera because I feel like I'm using like the same products back to back. And if you follow me on YouTube, if you follow me on YouTube, bitch. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I'm like forever raving about Sheglam. So go follow me if you aren't already. First, I'm just gonna prime my eyelids with e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. I'm literally running out, but this really works well. So, as you can see, there's like foundation on my eyes anyways. So I'm just blending this out. Once that's all blended out, I'm going to use some setting powder. This is just Airspun Translucent Powder, just to set that on my lids. So just tapping it all over. Oh my God, my eyes about to be watered. My eyes are so sensitive these days. I'm telling you, like, allergy season are in full effect. I'm so over it. So over just allergies in fucking general. Like, can there be a shot? Is there a shot? I wonder if there is. I'm gonna talk to my doctor about this shit, because the way I wake up, like, my eyes be on swollen, like. Okay, so the first palette that I'm going to go into is the NYX Ultimate Bright Shadow Palette. Just looks like this. This is your true OG for brights, and this is very affordable. I'm going to just let this video right out because there is always so many bloopers in my videos. Like, this is difficult, okay? So anyways, I'm using the true OG, the NYX Ultimate Bright Shadow. I got mine for $9 at Target, I believe. So first things first, I'm gonna just go into this orange right here, very light orange, as my crease shade, and then kind of just go from there because the palette that I'm gonna be using has like shimmery shades and I really need a matte orange. So I'm just using a B-Scope brush. Just looks like this, very fluffy. And I'm gonna take this shade right here and just blend it in my crease and a little bit above. So this is just gonna be the first shade. And I like to go light and then add on. Like, I just feel like it's much easier compared to like dabbing a whole bunch on and then it like takes you forever to blend it all out. If you're like me, I like that shit well blended. And this is a really pretty orange. I don't think I've used this shade. And then just kind of flick it out at the end. So this is the main palette I'm using today by Sheglam. They just sent me this out and they just got it on their website. I am absolutely honored to be reviewing products by them. You know, I don't get paid for this. Don't get it twisted. But I love reviewing products and like putting you guys on to like affordable makeup. So this is what the palette looks like. This is their Rainbow Revolution palette. And look at these shades, y'all. First shade that I'm gonna go into right now is Velvet Sky, which is a chocolate brown. Using the Morphe M456 brush. Like I said, these shadows are so pigmented that I'm just gonna go very lightly and just add a little bit and just build my way up because I feel like this is gonna be really hard. And just add it into the crease a little bit lower than that shade that I just applied and have it kind of blend in. Comes off a little bit darker than what I thought because I thought it would be like more of a brown shade. But we're gonna make it work, okay? So it looks very pigmented. So you guys can see I applied a little bit and a little bit went a very long way. So now time to blendy blend. That I am just kind of sculpting it out. And then I go back into that orange shade and kind of just run it on top of the dark brown just so that that's peeking through again. And it really helps blend the shades together so that it looks more gradient and not so like the shade is like to itself. Treat your face as if it's the canvas and you know what I mean, you about to be Picasso in this motherfucker, okay? Blend that shit till your arm falls off. Excuse my language. So now I'm gonna clean it up a little bit before I add some more brown, especially to the bottom part. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, the HD Concealer. The reason why I don't really promote them is because let's just say your girl got blocked and I probably said some real shit that made them feel uncomfortable. So, but you know, I still promote their little products and whatnot. So what I like to do is like just use the applicator and kind of like carve out. I do want this to show like a lot because of that yellow. But just kind of carve it out to your liking. I just like blend it all out, yo. I was like eyes open and my eyes are so watery right now. Yo, I gotta habit of doing this so badly. Like I be trying to show you guys like how I'm doing certain things and then I'm like literally covering it up with the mirror. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, what the hell? Using Morphe M224 brush. Is just a flat brush. I'm gonna take this yellow shade called Lemon Drop in the palette and I'm just going to apply that to the part where I cleaned. Okay, just mainly the front part before adding some more of this dark. I'll keep this low for y'all so y'all can see me. And I just pat on the shade because I feel like it's a little bit of fallout, but I feel like it just pops more compared to like just applying it, you know, like that. It's a bright yellow though. I like it. It's pretty. So apparently I was doing this eye and didn't even notice that I wasn't like recording. So I'm using the Morphe M508 brush. It just looks really tiny like this to kind of like carve out like where I'm gonna be placing this brown. But for the most part, it's literally going on the end and I'm just trying to like match it up. So I don't wanna go off. And then I apply the like brown shadow so that I know exactly where I'm placing this at. And then just kind of like build that same shadow that I placed in the beginning, the orange. It's just more so just adding shade and blending it all together so that it looks well blended out. So before I go any further, I'm just apply lashes. I just feel like this really helps determine whether or not I'm going to add some pop of color on the lower lash line. So I'm just using Sheglam Outrageous mascara. This is the Outrageous Curl WTP. And it looks like this. And I just apply this all over my lashes. Coats my lashes so beautifully. And it really gives them that volume. So like say I didn't want to like wear dramatic lashes, even though I'm the queen of dramatic lashes. People be like, oh my god, aren't they heavy? Like why do you wear them so long? Why don't you? Like, why don't you, sis? What's up? So the lashes that I'm gonna be using are by Mink by Muck. This is their Bossy Lashes. I heavily, damn, all that powder. I heavily like hype the hell out of these lashes because the volume, the curl, like these lashes are my go-to, and you guys are constantly asking me, oh my god, it's the lashes for me, it's the lashes. Okay, so purchase some and thank me later. Like, trust me, the shipping is really fast. They're very affordable lashes, like beautiful. Adjust them because I do have downturned eyes and I feel like these lashes really help lift them. And just apply them how I want to apply them. And I am not no professional when it comes to like putting these on, but I try to get it as close to my lash line as possible. And then again, look down. When I tell y'all lashes make the biggest difference, like maybe I should have went with like lighter lashes, but you know I'm dramatic, so. Now for my lower lash line, I'm just gonna be applying this blue shade right here called Summer Camp. It's more of a shimmery blue, so I'm kind of tempted to just use a matte blue from the NYX palette, but you know what? Let's test this out. It is more of a metallic-y shade, and I have noticed that like with metallic-y shades, you definitely gotta gradually build the shade. So I'm gonna just wet this up, like wet the brush. The brush I'm using is Morphe M124 brush. I just wet, damp at the tip, and I'm gonna apply this on my lower lash line. Italia Deluxe. This is their ultra fine eyeliner in the shade 1020 Electric Blue. And I'm just gonna add this, or try to add this on my wood line. That didn't look like this a long time ago, but it didn't look this good, okay? So this is the outcome of how the eyes came out. Let me know in the comments, like, are we feeling it? It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this is something I would definitely probably not wear out and about, but it is what it is. So on my lips, I'm gonna be using Morphe Toasty Liner all over my lips. Especially like a good brown liner. Then around my lips, it looks a little nastier now, but I like to clean up with a good concealer, especially because I have to overdraw my lips, okay? I can't afford no Botox right now. So that's what's happening right now. So right now I'm just gonna be using BH Cosmetics number 11 brush just to clean it all up and blend this concealer out. And then in the center of my lips, I'm using Huda Beauty Girls Trip just to like ombre it a little bit. This is the completed look. Just fix up your hair and you are good to go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it, because it's been a very long time since I've been on here. So go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Help your girl out in advance. I'll wait. Thank you. For the most part, I am pretty impressed. Sheglam Rainbow Palette is incredible. The shadows in this palette are just so pigmented and it's not a lot of fallout, you know, so I'm here for that. Thank you all so much for watching today's video, and until next time, I will see you guys all in my next one. Peace.